Welcome to Conflict Havoc number 2. My name is James Williams Jr. And so this video, I want to talk about the new Batwoman. Alright? So, I don't have anything negative to say about the new Batwoman. You know? And the reason why I don't have anything negative is, one, the trailer didn't give me enough information to work with. And two, I want to see how this is going to play out. Now, I will be honest with you. I deleted my original video that I was posting because I did some things that was quite unbecoming. As I typed nice pic to someone on Facebook, whose name I can't pronounce. Okay, so let's get down to business. So we know that the new Batwoman is going to be a black woman. The trailer has not given me enough information to critique it on any way, shape, or form. Like the shirt. Anyway. So, I don't remember how Batwoman ended, so I really can't complain about the trailer that I saw. So hopefully it'll probably be like a 2-hour special, or it'll be a 2-part special giving you an ass-in of what happened to Kate. Now, in the other video I touched on this, so I'm going to touch on this now. I am an actor who you've never heard of. I am an actor who has been busting my ass for 20 years to get seen, to get noticed. And I have 108 following me here. And I thank you all for that. I have 125 people following me on TikTok. And I thank you all for that. And anybody from TikTok who's come here, I definitely thank you for that. I have, and I'm about to tell you exactly how many people I have on Instagram. And if you're from Instagram and you're here, I thank you for that. I have approximately 841 followers on Instagram. And my Facebook is way higher. The problem is no one's come to my channel. And that's fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna be one of those guys that's gonna cry for you to come to my channel. If you come to my channel, good. If you don't come to my channel, good. If you stay, great. If you don't stay, great. I'm not that hard to please, you know. I'm also not a person who's out there saying I need a PayPal or I need a Cash App, because I don't know what none of that stuff is. Straight up and down. I don't know what any of that is, and I wouldn't ask anybody for money unless my movies are in the movie theater. Alright? Because then, you know, I'm making it then. Or if I'm on a TV show or streaming service, the people I work for are going to pay me. So, like, if I can get sponsors for this YouTube channel, then I'm great. I would love to have sponsors so that I could do this full time. Maybe get a place of my own. Maybe be able to get some money to run a studio, and I ain't got none of that. The Army only pays me $281 a month, which goes directly to bills, partially that cell phone. Right now, the bulk of that $281 is going into my book for Page Publishing. Now let me get back on track. A lot of actors get shows, like literally get shows, and get too big for their britches, and roll out. I'm not that actor. If I'm blessed, when I'm blessed to get a show of my own, if someone would give me a chance, you know, then I'm there until the end or they kill me off. Alright? Period. And they're like, Mr. Williams, you're going to be on 5 of our shows. But they're going to be spread out through season 5. So, you're going to film on this day at this time and you're going to have one line. And then you're going to have a fight scene. And you're going to walk off. 3 shows down the road, same thing's going to happen, but you're going to have a better fight scene. And you're going to walk off, leaving the hero laid back, building up the drama to the climax. You understand? Because eventually I'm going to either be the guy that fights the hero, or I'm going to be the big reveal where I am the other hero. Right? Which would be cool. Which would be totally cool. So CW, Marvel, if you're listening, I need a job. Alright? I'm not a SAG actor, but as soon as you give me a job, I will become one. I don't have a problem brown nosing. Anyway, moving on. So the young actress that plays Kate Kane bailed on the first season of Batwoman. This is why I'm making this video. Because I've been busting my rump since I was 27 years old. Now, a studio came to Virginia. Studio that promises Hollywood East, that didn't give anybody a Hollywood Minute. I will not name that studio because there's always a chance that studio might reopen and say, hey, James, we're really sorry that we totally gave you the finger, and now we want to work with you because somebody else saw what you did and started running with it. Like my bound hands thing. Ain't got too many people doing that. I'm sure someone's going to take my idea and steal it and start doing it, and it's going to be somebody famous. It's going to take away my money because they're going to be like, oh, well, you're actually famous versus James, who's a nobody. Alright? And this is how this acting business works. I'm used to it. People will steal your stuff and mark it as they own, but you saw it here on Kung Fu Havoc #2 first. In this outfit and with this belt. Again, getting off track. And you've seen the tree technique here. And I even gave reference to where I had a better option for you to see it versus me and nobody. Alright, with the late, great Kurt Thomas. I made that video today. Please go check it out. And if you're on Instagram, you're already seeing it. I did a different video on YouTube for you guys to check out. The other one was an Instagram exclusive. So if you can find me on Instagram, I will give you my handle right now. My handle is James Edward Williams Jr. If I'm pushing this thing right and nothing disappears. James Edward Williams Jr. 616. That's my Instagram handle. You can't miss me. I'm in a Scarlet Spider outfit and I'm getting choked by the Kingpin. Alright? So, therefore... Oh, she's hot. Sorry. Wow, she's hot too. And so is she. None of them are hotter than my crush, but still hot. Alright, moving on. So Miss Kane, the actress that played Kate Kane, bailed in the first season. Which goes back to my point about how actors like me are never given a chance. I've been overlooked at every casting call. I've been overlooked at open calls. I didn't know when I did a casting back on Friday the 13th, like a month or two back, at 7 o'clock for a certain company, that it was a casting call. I did Gotta Have My Pops. I haven't heard back from them. I haven't had a chance to check my email. I've been busy with school and exams. I also talked to VIP Ignites. Again, I can't fully commit to anything because I start my semester in January, and school and a degree guarantees me some job versus hope and a prayer. And I've had to go through this for the last 20 years because the more casting calls come through, the more I get no, 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 and no. And I thought that YouTube would be my golden ticket. Again, no. Henceforth, I only have 108 of you, which I am grateful for. I'm doing far better on Instagram, sadly to say, than I'm doing on YouTube. I would rather have all those numbers combined, but that's not how this is working. So, moving on. But given a chance, I remember when Red Machete came out. I wanted to be a part of that. Didn't know who to reach out to. So, now that I know Miss Kang, if you're still doing anything revolving around The Walking Dead and you want to do another internet series, I'm ready to go. Straight up and down, I'm ready to go. I'm only going to need a couple of things, a ticket to you in Georgia, an acting coach, and a start date. And it'd have to wait until after my semesters are done, unless we can film around that, So, but I'm ready to go. A lot of actors get golden opportunities, and I've never gotten one. Pure and simple. Because everybody and their mama knows martial arts. Or at least they know enough about camera tricks to make it look like they know martial arts. Alright? So that's how that works. But that doesn't make them legitimate martial arts. And according to everyone else, if you're not in a UFC or coming out of professional fighting, then you are not a real martial artist. Which nothing could be further from the truth, because back in 1993, when James Williams Jr. was 19 years old, I applied for the UFC. I applied for Rec. I applied for Havoc. I applied for ISK. And this is what I was told by all of them. Get your weight up. Well, unfortunately, I have a metabolism that wouldn't let me gain weight until I got into the Army. And I don't know if they put things in the food to enhance my ability to gain weight. But once I had to get this hip replacement, now I'm back to 120 pounds. And no entertainment system involving fighting is going to let me get in the ring because I'm more of a liability than a prospect. So knowing that, I have to continue doing martial arts on YouTube. But most actors who are in love with their fans and they're on a good show generally stay on the show because they know where their bread is buttered. I'm one of those guys. I know where my bread is buttered. If I'm on a hot show like The Walking Dead, even though this is the last season, if I'm on a show like that, I'm not going anywhere unless they kill me off on the first day, which can happen, But as long as they get to see this, and I get like a line or two and get an actual chance for someone else to see me work, I'm ready to go. On to the next show. I don't have a problem. I love Z Nation. I'd have killed to have been on Z Nation. Again, when you're not given the chance, you go through life fighting for your chance. Well, those who are given the chance get too big for their britches and walk away from a good show. I'm not judging the actress that walked away from a good show. What I am saying is, though, you threw away a gift that could have been given to anybody. Anybody. Because you, being an established actor, knows how this business works ins and out. Me being an unestablished actor, only wish that the doors you have open would open up for me. And they haven't. So again, if I'm actually given a good show, Supernatural's gone, which was something I was into because I like spiritual stuff. There are no shows for people who are like me, who are multicultural. So either I'm going to pay a black guy or a Native American or someone who's half Chinese or something, or someone who's half Filipino. But no one's writing characters for me except for me. But no one's seeing my characters because no one's here. But the issue is really simple. If you have a good shot and your door is open, don't close your door. Don't burn down your bridges and stick it out, because there are thousands of us actors out here who want your spot. I want your spot. One tiny problem with that, I'm not female, so I can't be Batwoman. But if they want me to be a cameo and a bad guy and come beat the Batwoman, I'm down. You guys can see on my YouTube channel what I can do. You've seen me today with my hands bound. You've seen me in all my videos with all the weaponry that I know and everything else. So for all the actors who keep walking away from good jobs, walk on. And for all you producers who want to hire workers who want to work and be there and build something together, my name is James Williams Jr. I live in Charlottesville, Virginia. I am 47 years old. I am 5'3". I am 120 pounds, soaking wet, or give or take a few. And I am a martial artist first, and I am ready to go. So let's do this, eh? This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. B, C, and U. Oh, one more thing. I also watch these TV shows like the Travel Channel and ID Channel, and they're all kind of connected with the Discovery Channel. And one of my favorite shows is Monster Hunter, who recently lost a cast member about a year and a half ago, who was Trapper. He's the oldest guy. And they have Buck, who's also part Native American. Hey, Buck, hook a brother up. I know you guys are in West Virginia. I'm one state over. Give me a job on the Travel Channel. I'll be the host. I can be the go-between. And I also believe in Bigfoot and a couple of other Native American stories that you guys haven't really touched on yet. Like the Thunderbird. Like Coyote the Trickster. So being part Cherokee, I'm the guy you need. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. B, C, and U.